Okay guys, this is part 2 where we're going over some of the pieces that were tangled, pieces that I need to test, and let's, I guess, just get started. First up, we had these really pretty paper wrapped beads. These are just absolutely gorgeous. They are super, super long. There's 3 different types of strands. Let me get you a measurement on this one. This has been a good lot. A lot of sterling silver in here. Some pearls, some gemstones. Okay, so this is 35-inch wearable length on this one. And that is a really nice specimen. I really like that one. Let's do 5 on that. Okay, then we have this one, which is browns and beiges and greens. Also paper wrapped. I think that is just beautiful. I guess you use what you've got, right, when you're crafting. And it's so special. I just think what lovely time and energy people made these beautiful wrapped beads. And then they shellac them with something to keep them together. They are just lovely. This one measures in at a 30-inch wearable length. That one is gorgeous as well. What time it took to do these. So let's do 5 on that one. And this one is fun. This has a whole bunch of different colors. I really like this with the greens and the oranges, and it has pink beads in between. This one is not as long, and this is the only one that does have a clasp on it. This is a 24-inch wearable length. There is a tiny bit of wear on the clasp. But as you see, look at that. How beautiful, all the different colors. I love that. So we'll do 5 on that as well. Okay, and this, I was like, wow, that can't be a chain. It is not. It is a belt. It is a Chico's belt. I was wondering why it looked so strange. It is gorgeous, gold tone with coins. I've been finding a lot of coin jewelry and coin belts lately. So this here is where it clasps, right here. It's very pretty. I'm going to measure it for you all the way, if I can get it rehooked, right? My fingers need to work. There we go. So, it keeps getting stuck on my magnet. All right. So let me get you a measurement on this belt. It's really pretty. I like that it hangs down with the coins. So it is 26 inches long. So it is a 52-inch belt. But I really like that these coins hang off on the belt. That is really pretty. Interesting. And that's what I like about Chico's. It's good quality, and it has just it's timeless and classy. So let's do 5 on that as well. Okay, and then this, I had a hard time looking up. Sis, I looked up sis with the heart over the eye. Couldn't find it with the heart over the eye. I found SIS, which is a company that makes gold and sterling and gemstone jewelries. This is not that company, so I had a hard time finding it. This is a gorgeous necklace. I would call this a tennis necklace, like a tennis bracelet. It is just absolutely beautiful. No missing stones. This has a wearable length of 8 inches. It is absolutely gorgeous. Now, it does have earrings that came with it, but this earring needs to be fixed. The hook on the back came off. So I'm just going to put these in with the necklace. That is a gorgeous necklace. Let's do her for 5 as well. All right. Then we got this, which is in pieces. It is beautiful. Let's see. We've got some extra little red pieces. This is just going to go into rhinestone craft. That is really pretty. I bet it was a beautiful necklace at the time. So let's put her to the side as I'm dropping all the beads. All right, this is great. This is a black stone, and if you see, you can see the texture there. I call these volcanic, and it has the chakra colors, and these are glass and plastic. Very pretty. I do have Pressy-On. I did want to test to see if any of these are gemstones or not. So let's check the purple one. All right, the purple one is coming up as amethyst. So this could be turquoise here, and this blue one could be sodalite. That looks like tiger's eye, but this one looks like glass. Let's test it. It's yellow. Yeah, it's not even coming up as glass. And the red one is coming up as a gemstone. So that is lovely. And it's stretch. And it has the chakra colors on it. So for this piece, let's do 8. Gorgeous. Okay, then we had a fashion ring. I did test it. It is not sterling. It doesn't look like sterling. Let me get you a measurement on this. It's very pretty fashion. Measures in at just under a 6.5. Very pretty. There is some wear to it. So we're going to do $1 in craft for that. All right. Then we got these great Konamara marble earrings. These are not sterling silver. The beads here are Konamara marble. It is only found in Ireland on the Atlantic coast. And it is Ireland's national gemstone. And I was trying to pronounce this yesterday. It's Cruhu is how you pronounce it. It is just beautiful. And it means creation. So let me get you a measurement on these earrings. They are new. They're 2 1/4 by about 3/4 of an inch. Those are really pretty. Let's do those for 10. All right. And then we got this really fun glass beaded necklace, gold tone with some green here. Oh, see, I'm knocking you girls all over. Nice gold tone chain. Now the hang tag on this is a mermaid. And of course, you know, when you're searching mermaid, it could take you down a rabbit hole. So if anyone knows who that is, who that maker is, let me know. I couldn't find any information on it. Of course, you put mermaid in and Starbucks comes up, or Kirk's Folly comes up, and it is definitely not a Kirk's Folly piece. All right, let me get you a measurement. She is 9.5 inch wearable length, gorgeous orange color. Let me check to see if this is glass or not. Oh, that's my pen. That's not going to work. Let's take the Presidium, test it. Okay, it's not even registering as glass. So let's just say it's a hard resin. So for that, we're going to do 5. All right. And then we got this beautiful broken and missing a piece rhinestone necklace. It's too bad. I was looking for this piece. Maybe it'll be in one of my other boxes that I'll be opening soon. Gorgeous. Look at these rhinestones. So this I'm putting into a rhinestone craft lot. All right. Then we have a fashion necklace, gold tone, really pretty crystal rhinestones in a circle. And it's silver tone here and gold tone on the chain. Very dainty, very pretty. No maker's mark on this one. So it is an 8 inch wearable, but it does have a 3 inch extender. She is priceless. I love her. Let's do her for 5. All right. Now this, at first, I looked at and I said, okay, that's really pretty. It's vintage. You can see the texturing, faux pearl. You can see a little bit down there where it's yellowing. That is from the glue. It is a pin, but I believe it can also go on a necklace. There we go. So you can string it, but it does say silver on the back. This is not silver. It is silver tone, so it is costume. This measures in at 2 inches by 1 1/4. That is super pretty vintage piece. Let's do her for 5 as well. All right, then we have a fun pair of brass tone with cream colored earrings. There is a little mark here. Right there you can see. So I'm going to put those into the Dollar Crafts. Then we got a really cute adjustable. Look at how tiny that is right now. Yellow rhinestoned beads with hematite or marcasite. I'm not sure which one it is. So this is adjustable. It's pretty small. I would say it's a children's. But look at that bright yellow. Isn't that gorgeous? So let's do her for $1. Then we had, let's see if I can find them, little tiny mushroom earrings. They are not sterling silver, but they are cute, super cute little posts. They're tiny. They're 1/4 of an inch. Silver tone. Let's do those for $1. All right. And then we had this onesie earring. I tested it. It is not silver. So I'm going to put that aside with the to be found, hopefully, in the next item. And then I thought maybe this was sterling silver. But I tested this, and you can see right there. I put it on the stone, and it took the color right off. So it is brass tone. So that is also going to go into the Dollar Crafts. All right. Then we got the silver tone pair of earrings. I am going to test them. I believe they are glass or crystal. Let's see. Press these already. All right. So they are coming up as glass. They are not marked sterling or anything. I did test them. They are beautiful, though. Let's do those for $5. Okay. Now the items that I did test, and we have some good stuff here. All right. See, you can see here where that brass came through. I wanted to show you guys that. That was from that ring and those earrings. And it shows you that they're not sterling. They would not have that brass undertone. All right. So let's go with these. These are gorgeous dyed pearls. It is a green teal. Absolutely beautiful. They are sterling silver. These measure in at 2 inches. These are just lovely. And people call them coin pearls because they are flat. Aren't they beautiful? So for the coin pearl earrings, sterling silver, let's do 15. All right. Next up, we did get this beautiful bracelet. It is a Tiffany & Co. I did look it up on their site. We're going to go ahead and test it anyways. And what I have been doing is using these little finger cots, because I seem to get all that acid on my fingernails, in my fingers, burns. So I am being careful. So I got these off of Amazon. So I'm going to put some of them on. They're not comfortable, but you know, that's why I don't do my fingernails. Everyone says, oh, why don't you do your fingernails? Because the acid comes, it'll wear it right off. So there is the bead, taking me 18 karat gold acid. Drop it on there. And what it should show, if it's sterling, is a bright blue. There you go, bright blue. And I did check with the website and other sites to make sure it is legit. It is absolutely legitimate. So I don't know where I put my bracelet sizer. So I'm going to measure it this way. This would fit about a 6 1/4. Let me untangle it. Okay. So the total length is 7 inches. It is an authentic Tiffany & Co. piece. It is marked here. Isn't she beautiful? So for the Tiffany piece, I am not going to shine her up. I know people like to have the patina on that. But for you guys, if you're interested, since it is a vintage piece, I would do 120 on it. It's gorgeous. Okay. Next up, we have this pair of earrings. And we're going to test these. They are sterling silver here, but I wanted to test here around here. So I'm not sure if it's onyx or if it's black glass. And the reason I say that is when you look at the back, let's see, right there, you can see how it's kind of pooled. So I did not find any definitive answers on this at all, on if onyx will do that, and it shouldn't. So we are going to test these. The strike looks good. So the first one is the earring piece that goes through the ear, and the second one is the piece that goes around and encapsulate either the glass or the onyx. All right, so we see here that the ear part that goes to the ear is definitely sterling, and this is showing a little bit, so I am going to say that it is not 100% sterling, but they are beautiful nonetheless, and I'm going to sell them as glass since I cannot guarantee that they are onyx. They are an inch long. Absolutely beautiful pair. So let's do 10 on those. They're pretty. Oh, I am turning you guys all over today. It's because I'm trying to be careful so I don't get stuff all over. All right. Then we got a pair of earrings here that are marked sterling silver. I do want to test that. And I do want to test the stone as well. I'm not positive on the pearl. Let's see. Okay. All right, we're getting something interesting here on the crystal. Look at that. It's quartz. So I'm going to say that this is still, I'm going to say a faux pearl because I can't guarantee that it's real, even though it looks real. Sterling silver and crystal. Let's get a test here. Make sure that that's sterling. Pop the air bubble. And as you see right there, it is turning blue. So these are gorgeous. So for these earrings, they measure in at 1 1/4 inches. Beautiful. So for these earrings, let's do 15 on those. All right. Then we got a fun, and this is fashion necklace. This one is Ann Taylor. We don't need to test her. At first, I had her out because it looked sterling at first, but it is not. Let me get you a measurement on this. Beautiful station necklace. 21-inch wearable length. Beautiful. They sound like plastic. So for this Ann Taylor, let's do 5. All right. Then we have the last 2 pieces. Okay. Do I need to say more? Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? This is an azurite malachite stone set in 925 sterling silver. Absolutely beautiful chain. It is marked here as well on the clasp, and it is marked here on the back. I'm going to go ahead and strike it anyways, and then we will take the chain and double check the chain. It's harder to do the chains. All right. Absolutely Beautiful piece. And as you can see on my fingers here, see all that yellow? That would be in my skin. And if you do it too much, like I do, it will burn your skin and it is very painful. And it can take weeks and weeks for it to come out of your skin or your nails. All right, bright blue. That is one of the brightest blues I have seen in a while. So we know it's legit sterling silver, beautiful malachite and azurite. Let me get you a measurement on her. She is a beauty. That is definitely a statement necklace. I'm going to give you guys a super deal on this. So the chain is 8-inch wearable. This pendant is 1.25 inches by 1.5 inches. Now, if I were to list this on Etsy, I would probably be listing her for $190. But if you guys are interested, I will do $100 on that. All right. And then the piece that I have gotten so many requests about is this absolutely beautiful necklace. It is broken. Let me show it to you here. This is what it's supposed to look like. Sterling silver. Beautiful. So you can see the crescent moon broke off here. It can be soldered. Beautiful purple stone. Now, I believe that this is a purple dyed agate. It is gorgeous. Look at that. Beautiful medallion. There's the moon. And this here is blue with flecks of blue. This is a man-made blue goldstone. So the reason I know it's blue goldstone and not a blue sunstone is because a blue sunstone is feldspar. And blue, it does not usually come in blue. They can do something to it to make it blue. But this is a man-made blue goldstone. Absolutely stunning piece. It does need to be fixed. Absolutely gorgeous. We're going to go ahead and rub her. Look at that. Beautiful rub. And it is marked 925 right there. I'm going to test the medallion as well. Now you can see the difference here between what I was showing you before with items that are not sterling. So let's give that another test. All right. Alrighty. Bring her up. You know what? I'm going to do this on the other stone. This one is just too dirty. All right. And I am going to move these because I do not want to damage this piece. So I'm going to take one for the team. All right. So we're going to do the silver here. Test it. Then we're going to take the medallion. Do the medallion. Then we are going to take the crescent moon. Oop. And then we're going to do the clasp here. All right, and we're going to test that. Now the clasp looks a little bit different, so let's check this. It is marked 925, all of them. Put the 18 karat gold on there. Okay, this is showing up some blue. So I am going to say that this is plated and it's not totally 925. We can retest it one more time. I want to make sure. All right, so it could be plated since there is some blue showing. Oh, make sure I got the acid off my fingers. Let's test her again. I'm going to do a better strike. Get that on there. All right. So that is not showing any blue whatsoever. As you can see, it's eating it. So This is a faker. The stone is real, and this stone is real. There is some silver on here, but it is still a gorgeous piece, still needs to be fixed. So for this necklace, since it's not 100% sterling silver, let's do her for 40. She is still a great deal. So, all right, you guys, thanks for coming back for part 2. I am going to be opening up another either Thredup 5lb or a Goodwill, and we will see how everything is doing. All right, if you're interested, shoot me an email at timelessjewelbydebra@gmail.com, and all the information is down there in the description. If you like this kind of content, make sure that you hit the thumbs up and subscribe. It's free. All right, you guys. Have a great one and be well. See you next. Bye.